morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, so today I want to show you some cool Pokemon products, and yes, it does include Charizard. I want to start off today having a look over at, I believe we're in Thailand here, and one of the coolest things about Thai Pokemon products is the booster pack. They have some of the coolest, most interesting booster packs around. Now, they're pretty consistent in their design, honestly. They all look around about like this, and there isn't actually any new artwork on here. You'll notice it's just an amalgamation of card images from, well, what for us is Surging Sparks. But the way they put it together, I just really appreciate the Thai booster packs here. I think they're awesome. I'm a fan. Go team. And you'll notice this is very much Surging Sparks. So, for instance, you've got the Pikachu in the middle there, which is very much Surging Sparks. But then you've also got stuff like the Latias, which was, of course, from Paradise Dragona. But it is actually now on the front of this booster pack here. Because, of course, it is. And the Alolan Executor as well. So, once again, very much like for our Surging Sparks, this is a mashing together of Japan's Super Electric Breaker and Japan's Paradise Dragona. You take both those sets, you whack them together, you end up here, you got a cool new booster pack, but the booster pack alone isn't enough to get us excited. We're not going to make a video just about the booster pack. There are some products coming as well, one of which is going to look kind of familiar, because if you take a look at this one here, you look at it and you're like, hang on a second, that's got the Alolan Dugtrio illustration rare, basically included as a promo. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? And the answer is, well, it's not actually the same one I showed you previously, but you'd be forgiven for thinking it is. You see, I showed you this previously coming out in Hong Kong and Taiwan, and it was another product which has the same basic configuration, which is couple packs of the set, a Alolan Dugtrio promo, and a little binder. Except it's not quite the same. Now, it is the same Alolan Dugtrio promo, that is correct, although it's stamped with the Thai set symbol rather than the Hong Kong Taiwan set symbol, and obviously it's in a different language. So, same card as a promo, but different language and different stamp. But you'll actually notice that the binder here is a little bit different as well. So, for the Hong Kong one, we got a nice image of the binder, and it was going clockwise from top left, Milotic, Pikachu, Hydreigon, Tatsugiri. Here, it is a Alolan Dugtrio, Pikachu, Latias, Milotic. So we've got two of the same Pokemon, Pikachu and Milotic, one of them in the same position. But then we swapped out Alolan Dugtrio and Latias for Tatsugiri and Hydreigon. Yes, it feels like we're playing Mastermind. It's very, and obviously different language there of the text and set symbol and all of that. Which is weird, similar kind of product. I get, obviously, why they've changed out the packs, and I get why they've changed out the promo image and all of that. I don't really understand why they've changed the binder. Makes no real sense to me, but they have. Cool! I like this. This is quite nice. There are also 3 other versions of the same product. One featuring the Alolan Diglett, which actually makes perfect sense because, if you're going to have an Alolan Dugtrio, why not have the Alolan Diglett? Just the regular one from the set, but with the stamp. One featuring Togepi, again, just the regular one from the set with a stamp. They are actually also holos. They might be a different holo pattern, actually. And then one very happy-looking Fuecoco with a stamp. Unusual deal. If anyone over in Thailand is looking at this thinking, I can hook Wassy up with this Fuecoco, hit me up on Twitter at the Wassy. We'll arrange a trade. It'll be awesome. So these are all nice and these are all lovely and we like these, but there is something else which is, I think it's fair to say, a little bit more exciting for a lot of people, and that is a Charizard product. We like Charizard. Charizard is incredibly popular, so once again we have a new Charizard. And what we got here is a new box which is going to be coming out on December the 13th, and you get yourself apparently 20 booster packs of Stellar Lightning, which is the Google translated Thai name, Stellar Lightning, and then you get yourself 3 promo cards and a keychain. Little Charizard keychain. I like this. This is incredibly cool. And if you have a look at the front of the box there, you see the Charizard EX promo. You're probably going to have a little bit of deja vu, and you're probably going to remember where that one came from. This is, of course, the Charizard from our Charizard Super Premium Collection, where we got a big chunky Charizard model that can hold a card. Over in Thailand, they get a keychain. I think they're both cool, honestly. I think they're both pretty awesome. But we have the same Charizard promo. The Charizard promo, of course, did originally come around in the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur deck over in Japan. We had the free illustration rares of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, but we also had these free alternate art EXs. So we needed to get them at some point. We got the Charizard in the Super Premium Collection. Thailand is getting the Charizard in here, along with 20 booster packs and a keychain. But they're also getting promos of the 151 Charmander and Charmeleon, which is kind of cool because, of course, we also got them in our Super Premium Collection. Same free cards, different kind of product. We got a big plastic model, they get a smaller plastic keychain, but it is very much the same kind of thing. And it seems like a very similar kind of strategy here. Hey, we've got this Charizard card, we can use the promo. Let's go and make a product around this Charizard card because people like Charizard. We made a nice little model where it can hold a card. Thailand's making a nice little keychain. But either way, it's a very, very similar kind of thing, which is we've got a Charizard. Let's make the most of this so that we can actually, sell more stuff, basically. That's the theory here. And honestly, I think it's probably going to end up working. People like Charizard. So we got this new set, we got the new products, and I'm sure you figured it out by now, but let's just make it clear. The set very much seems to just be Surging Sparks. Like I say, we've got stuff from Paradise Dragona, like the Latias, for instance. We've got stuff from Super Electric Breaker, like the Pikachu, for instance. But it seems to be basically the same set. Take those two Japanese sets, mash them together, jobs are good 'em. I do have a question about what's the deal with the Alolan Doug trio. Like, I'm assuming the fact that it's being used as a promo means it's being taken out of the set, and it is then exclusive to being found as a promo, etc. But that's not actually confirmed or official yet. That's just what we're thinking. But there's more cool stuff that's happening. There is a Pokémon Play Lab that's happening over in Thailand. Now, first of all, need to point out, look at the adorable logo of this. The fact that they haven't put this logo on any cards right now is frankly a travesty. They really need to be whacking this on a card. Not sure why they haven't yet. There's got to be a Pikachu somewhere they can whack this logo on. I would want that Pikachu. Now, there's a bunch of stuff going on here. There's tournaments and all of that. But the most important thing for us is that if you get top 8, you get yourself this playmat. Weirdly, top 4, you get yourself the Charizard product, but that's a Charizard product you can just go and buy. And it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's just something you can go and buy. But top 8 gets this playmat. Yeah. This is awesome. I love this playmat. This is what I want, frankly. This is my dream. Firstly, you've got little Terrapagos there looking adorable, but then you've got Pikachu and your first partner Pokemon from Gen 9, including for a Coco, who I think I made it pretty clear at this point is very much my guy. And this is an incredibly cool playmat. It's a lovely playmat, but it's only actually here for getting top 8 at one of these tournaments. Now, if you have a look at the playmat, and this is what I think is incredibly interesting, in square brackets it's got shop name, champion finalist top 4, name, which I'm pretty sure means the playmat you win will have your shop name printed on it, and either champion if you won, finalist if you came second, or top 4 if you ended in top 4. Now, in terms of name, are they really going to print your name on the playmat? That's a little bit weird for me. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that. But either way, it means there's going to be a lot of different variations of this playmat in terms of having the shop names and then the champion, finalist, top 4, etc. This is going to be a pain to get. They're going to be expensive. They're going to be annoying. They're going to be very hard to track down to the point where I'm probably going to try and track down the Fuecoco promo, the stamped one. I don't think I'm going to try and track down this for pretty obvious reasons. So there we go, bunch of cool stuff going on over in Thailand that I wanted to share with you, and now I have. We cover Pokemon news on this channel. And that means that when there's cool stuff happening around the world, we need to talk about it. But now we have, so now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout outs on the channel like the lovely Star of Dav, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.